Welcome back on this Health Tuesday to your Feel Good Breakfast show. And yes, we still want you to be prepared when it comes to the colder season. When symptoms strike, whether it's a sudden sore throat or a lingering headache or even a digestive discomfort, having the right guidance at your fingertips really does make all the difference, which is exactly why ADCOCK INGRAM OTC created BePrepared365. Now, this is a technologically pharmacist-backed platform offering trusted health advice as well as product support anytime that you need it. Yes, it is that convenient. And to unpack it all here with us today, we still have Yentel Perumal, Marketing Manager at ADCOCK INGRAM. So Yentel, welcome back to the couch. Thank you for being here. Well, let's get straight into it because we've been kind of hinting at it since the start of the show. Let's start with the bigger picture, right? What is BePrepared365? Take us through it and the inspiration behind it.
So I think the important thing for us and why it excites us is because it's a platform that really goes direct to consumer and patient around education and trying to help you take care of yourself. So we at ADCOCK decided to create the platform to ensure that every product or every sort of offering we provide to a consumer, we're giving them helpful advice on how to use and how to interact with our products and how to chat with their healthcare professionals. So it was very important for us. And I think it's built on three main premises, which is recognizing the symptoms that you have, whether it be cold and flu or other kind of areas of illness, and understanding the possible causes, and equipping you on how to have a conversation with your doctor or your healthcare professional, which I think is important. And like you mentioned, accessibility anytime. And we know that people on the internet use lots of different platforms. And for us, being pharmacy-backed and reviewed, it's important to give credible advice.
I think that's so important because many times we either go on Google or we go on TikTok nowadays and go, okay, if I put in these symptoms, somebody out there is going to tell me what's going on. But this website's really interesting, and I had a browse through, and it's very intuitive, which is great to say. As long as you ask the right questions, you'll definitely be in the right hands as well. So are there any standout features that you want to highlight or point towards?
I think the bigger one for us is the Explore Symptoms page. And that's really about, I mean, if you add into the search bar congestion or cough, and it will bring up possible OTC products that you should be engaging with. Also, ways in which to treat and how to, like I said, how to conversate with your pharmacist, which I think is important, especially in season that we're in now. So it's explore the symptom tracker, and the other good one for us is a symptom tracker. So once you've inputted your symptoms, it allows you to track the severity or the grade of your symptom, and then advise you on the possible next steps or recommendations once you get to a pharmacy or to your GP.
When it comes to this time of the year, I don't know about you, but it can get very overwhelming. Many people rather choose that approach of hands off. I'm not going to deal with it. But I know something like this definitely empowers one to make sure that they take charge of their health and wellness. So how does this sort of mitigate the overwhelm that one might feel?
I think that was the premise of this whole platform, is keep it simple so that people are encouraged to interact with it. And we want people, like we said earlier, prevention and to treat early is the best way to avoid anything progressing. So the platform is very simplistic. There's no complex jargon or medical terms that are going to kind of pull people away from wanting to interact. It's straightforward, easy to navigate, and it's built to kind of address those 3 points we spoke about.
I love that, because we don't want to create barriers to health, right?
Exactly.
We want to make sure that we are all Expresso fam in the best of health. So thank you so much, Perumal. You and your team are doing so incredibly well. I can't wait to get into it myself. So this is how you can too, with easy-to-use tools, as well as symptom-specific support and pharmacist-reviewed advice. BePrepared365 is here to make everyday health simpler. Whether it's winter sniffles or year-round wellness, we want to make sure that you definitely are taken care of. So explore it for yourself at the website BePrepared365. That's the numbers 365.co.za, and take control of your health 365 days a year. And while you're at it, ask your local pharmacist about the ADCOCK INGRAM OTC Winter Survival Pack. We spoke about it a little bit earlier with Yentel, and your trusted go-to for relief from sore throats, coughs, and body aches and more this winter. And then while you are there on your phone, don't forget to head to the competition post on our Expresso pages with your best hacks to beat the winter chills. And that is your chance to win 2,000 Rand. But don't forget to use that qualifying hashtag ADCOCK OTC Winter, and that competition competition closes this Sunday. T's and C's can be found on expressoshow.com. Thank you so much for being
Thanks
here.
for
You
having
came
me.
with a wealth of knowledge today, which I'm really looking forward to exploring. And we wish you nothing but the best in wellness, Expresso fam.